Okay, everyone, welcome to the next tutorial in UFTA Advanced, and in this particular video I want to talk about the power of the high tunnel. That's this card here. I know I've discussed it a little bit, in passing regarding the basic gameplay. Nothing has changed in the advanced version except that I do want to kind of iterate the fact that the high tunnel is very powerful if you do acquire it, because it's very handy to be able to plant multiple crops on one spot. And there's two reasons for that. I mean, one of them is just the obvious. Yeah, you're more productive if you have more crops being harvested more quickly. But the other advantage is, due to the way that I've written the rules, everyone benefits immensely because it allows you to only pay one token per field activity. So it's not one token per crop. Even if you have multiple crops on here, it means that these are going to be treated as one. So that is really awesome. So not only is it free to plant this extra crop, because it's on the back of the card it says it's not an action, right? So this falls into the category of activities once you've acquired it. Actually placing this extra crop is an activity, so that doesn't cost you anything. And then it's a very low cost to actually, like I said, do all the activities needed to bring these to harvest. And so the high tunnel can be very powerful. Not only that, if you'll notice, at least in this particular example, we have squash that's ripe and ready in the market. And so if I have all of my crops, they're like this. Well, if I bring the squash to harvest, this gives me an UFTA, right? Because I planted it on the right one. Well, if I have two squash on there instead of this, what do you think that is? Well, that's a double UFTA. And so then what if I have three squash? And so the triple UFTA, I mean, think about that. That's 21 extra points on top of whatever the regular market value of squash was. Okay, so that is every bit as lucrative as chasing this undercut crop that's worth a big amount. So it's just something to bear in mind. Again, the high tunnel. And it's kind of up to you to decide. You can tell, since this is vertically oriented, the broccoli, it matches this undercut crop. And so I could have planted broccoli. I could trade these three in to grab some broccoli and try to get that going as well. And so again, it comes back to a little bit of basic math. You just have to figure out, ahead of time, how much would you stand to benefit from bringing in a triple UFTA of squash versus the uncertain sort of thing with the undercut crop, where you do have a very large amount, 60 tokens coming to you. And these are some of the cool scenarios that can come up during gameplay, especially if you acquire this bad boy right here, high tunnel.